Bonjour à tous, hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back our fellow adventure seekers to the last chapter of our incredible journey through Namibia. In this chapter, we will cover Fish River Canyon and the Quiver Tree Forest Race Camp.
We will spend 2 nights here in this Fish River Lodge, and as usually Abhishek will run behind the stars throughout the night. By the way, it is yet another dark place of this region with no light pollution.
It is around 160 kilometers long, up to 27 kilometers in width, and in places almost 550 meters deep.
Before anything else, let's discover our lodge, which is like most of the other lodges of Namibia, quite expensive. It's simple and cozy, but then why so expensive? We are paying the price for this killer view. Well, that's not bad, right? Now let's go around and see what we can find and also try to catch the sunset.
Driving around the route to the canyon is already a great experience. So we drove around a bit to experience the rugged beauty.
And we also stopped in some places to soak in the natural ambience and the pure air that you can find in these locations. Air pollution, light pollution, all are irrelevant words at these places. We wish the whole world was like that, pure and unpolluted.
Time for a rim walk. And while we are walking, I'm gonna give you some useful information as well about what can be done around this lodge. To be honest, there are not many things you can do on your own around this place. This rim walk is the only one. You can actually go towards the east side of the lodge, which is like one side of it, and that takes around an hour to go. And there is this other route which is on the south side, which takes around 45 minutes one way. The south side is the one we are going because I felt that the one on the east side is not very interesting because the sun is like behind, you don't really get the canyon from there. Whereas the south side has a potential of going around sunrise and get the sun with the canyon basically. So that's why I'm going there to check out what it is. Now there are many other small trails where you can drive around in general, but you are not allowed to do that. It is only allowed with a guided trip. Now, I don't know why is it so, because it can be for two reasons. One is that the nature here is quite pristine, so they're trying to protect the nature. The other thing will be purely commercial. I have no idea what it is, but that's the rule. You cannot do all those things yourselves. There are two very unique viewpoints from where you can access and experience this Fish River Canyon. One is here, where the Fish River Lodge is, and another one, which is the most famous one and the one that people access when they are not staying at Fish River Lodge, is on the other side. That is actually have the best view of the canyon because from there you can see the real horseshoe and the sun kind of goes behind it. It's pretty epic, something like this. There are definite differences between two viewpoints, and I must mention that. The other one is best for the sunset because you get this horseshoe type structure of the canyon with the sun going down behind it, it's the perfect composition you can get of a canyon, like you have seen in the picture. Whereas this one does not really align with the sun. At the sunset, the sun goes down at the opposite of the canyon, and the sunrise, it is at the 90 degree of the canyon. Whereas at sunrise, you get a very good light from the side of the structure of the canyon. So you zoom in a little bit more with like a 200 millimeter, 300 millimeter lens, you get excellent light on those structures. And the advantage here is that the rooms of the lodge is at the rim of the canyon. So you can actually take those pictures from your room. You don't have to even go outside. You can just open the window of the room or the door of the room and take the picture. Whereas on the other side, the nearest accommodation is NWR Lodge, and that one is kind of 15 minutes drive. And as most of the places where it is managed by NWR, the access to the viewpoint is from sunrise to sunset. Whereas in this one, as it is privately managed, you can go out anytime, middle of the night if you want to go out, no problem. As long as you are not driving on those roads you are not permitted. You can only basically access at night the main road, which is not very interesting for night, or this footpath towards the south or the east through the rim of the canyon. Now, at the same time, it's probably not very interesting because from the other viewpoint, the Milky Way kind of aligns behind the canyon. So that would be an epic shot with the Milky Way coming out of the canyon, kind of rising from the canyon. Whereas here the Milky Way is on the opposite side. Yes, you can always take a picture of the canyon and the Milky Way on the other side and merge them later together. But anyway, you cannot access the other one at night, so that is out of the question there as well. Now, if you talk about accommodation, the NWR Lodge is having place for staying, means they have rooms as well as camping. Now, in this one, you only have rooms. There is no option of camping. So if you are coming with a camper, then probably the NWR fits you better. This one is quite a bit more expensive as well. That one is much cheaper, but I found this one quite luxurious, so I have booked that one. But in general, to be honest, I don't think you will go wrong by any of them. Now, you cannot just do both in one go, because even though the other viewpoint looks very close, it is around 250 kilometers drive because you have to go all around the canyon. You cannot just go straight like a flight, right? So the only way to do that is to either stay here or stay there, or you have to spend a night here or night there, or something like that, right? Now, in one night, if you are coming from far, it's quite difficult. So you end up spending like 2 nights here, 2 nights there. I did not have that much of time, so I have chosen that one. I mean this one, the one here, the Fish River Canyon Lodge, the Fish River Lodge. But the other one is not bad. So if you are going purely for photography, not much of an interest of night sky, but more for the perfect view of the canyon with the setting sun, that one is probably going to be much more useful for you. Whereas if you want to have something that is a little bit more luxurious, you want to go out and capture some night sky around the canyon, and you want to capture the sunrise from your room itself, then the Fish River Lodge is better for you. But as I said, keep in mind, this one is quite a bit more expensive. It's probably double the price of the other one. Okay, now let's continue. The walk around the rim of the canyon was nice, but the light is getting low. So let's roll some cinematic sequences around the second largest canyon of the world. Good morning. It was a very fresh morning and windy. So it is time to say goodbye to Fish River Lodge as well as Fish River Canyon. Our next destination, which is our last in this Namibia adventure, is Quiver Tree Forest, another astrophotography marvel. But this time we will have some light pollution. However, the setting is beautiful. So let's go and see you there.
It will be around 200 kilometers and will take us close to 3 hours. Sometimes in Namibia, GPS does not show the correct route. And in this place, we have a doubt on the correctness of the GPS. So a bit of research on the map would help us with the right direction.
Welcome to Quiver Tree Forest Rest Camp, a family running camp where we'll stay in igloo bungalow. A nice architecture indeed. Let me show you. Welcome to igloo number 7. It's quite nice and cozy. We have 3 beds, microwave, refrigerator, AC, attached toilet. Wow, quite an innovative idea. By the way, we didn't come here only to stay in igloo bungalow. Rather, we came here to explore the Quiver Tree Forest, which looks spectacular at golden hour as well as at night. So without any delay, let's explore the Quiver Tree Forest. Before exploring the main location, the Quiver Tree Forest, we thought to explore another place as well, the Devil's Playground. Actually, it's not far from Quiver Tree Forest and it's managed by the same authority. Here you can find some giant rocks creating some strange formations. Let's explore some of those interesting formations. That was Devil's Playground. Pretty neat, right? How nicely those rocks are sitting after each other and making some strange formations. Wow! Well, now as the light is getting warmer, we need to rush to our main location, Quiver Tree Forest. It was pretty epic, right? Now we'll go to our dinner table and then straight to good night sleep. But in the meantime, we will let you enjoy the spectacular night sky with these quiver trees.
Good morning, everyone. Before we say goodbye to this incredible place, let me show you some of the cute habitants of this farm. A bit of sad moment.
We need to say goodbye to the amazing landscape of Namibia.
But what a journey it was. And thanks to you all for staying along with us.
We have enjoyed the entire trip so much that we will not be surprised if we come back again.
We hope that you have enjoyed in the same way that we did. And if you did so, please give us a thumbs up. It really means a lot to us.
And if you have not done it already, please subscribe and press that bell icon to get notification of our upcoming adventures.
So goodbye for now.
And see you at another hidden corner of the world.
Till then, keep exploring.